I love reducing my bills, and if you're anything like me, you do as well. In today's video, I want to talk about filing for your homestead exemption. It's a basic exemption that everyone who owns a home can file for, and I'm always amazed at how many homeowners simply miss filing for this exemption and don't reduce their property taxes. So in today's video, let's take a deep dive in what are property taxes, what are the different types of tax exemptions, and how you can file for them. Let me go ahead and switch my screen over so that we can take a look specifically at homestead exemptions in Dallas County. All right, first, just a quick background on property taxes. We live in the state of Texas that does not have a state income tax. That means that in order to provide public services like roads and schools and hospitals and libraries and paying our firemen and our police officers, we rely on sales tax and property tax. And if you are a property owner, you will pay your fair share of property taxes. And I hope to, in this video, show you how you can reduce your tax burden just a little bit. Let me also say that the state of Texas does allow for partial exemptions, which is what we're looking at today, and then absolute exemptions, which a lot of charitable and religious organizations file for, where they don't have to pay a property tax at all. Now, there are lots of different types of exemptions. The most popular one, and the one we're dealing with today, is the homestead exemption. But if you are older than the age of 65, or if you happen to be a disabled person, or even a disabled veteran, you can get additional property tax exemptions layered on top of your homestead exemption. In fact, I want to share with you a website that lists all the possible exemption types that you can get. All right, I am on the Dallas County website, and I'm looking specifically under jurisdictions. Now, this is something that I like to educate my home buyers about as they're searching for where to live. I think it's important to know exactly who is assessing your taxes and how much. So, specifically in Dallas County, Dallas County will assess you, the Dallas County Community College, the Dallas County Hospital District, as well as the Dallas County School District. Here are all the cities that make up Dallas County, going from Addison all the way to Wilmer. You can also see the school districts: Cedar Hill, Coppell, DeSoto, Duncanville, Grand Prairie, Highland Park, Lancaster, and Sunnyvale are all ISDs within Dallas County that you can find on your property tax bill. Also, something that you definitely want to pay attention to, especially if you're looking to buy a home very soon, is, are you a part of a special district? Special districts can be a part of places that have toll roads or hospitals, etc. But you can find that out by looking up the property taxes for that particular property. If there is a special district assessment, then that will be an addition to your tax bill, so something to be mindful of. All right, this is a website, the Dallas Central Appraisal District site, a page on here that has a property tax calculator. Now, I have pre-populated a home with a market value of $200,000, and this would reside within Dallas County in the city of Dallas with the Dallas Independent School District, no special district assigned, Parkland Hospital here, Dallas County Community College here. Of course, these are all drop-down fields that can change for your preferences. Here's the estimated tax rate. All of these add up to be a specific percentage of taxes that will be taken out of your bill. So if you press the calculate button and you scroll down, you'll see how the assessments play out to $5,467.17 worth of assessments. Now, the purpose of this video is to get you to save money on your taxes. You can do that if you're a property owner by filing the general homestead exemption. I've checked that box and I'm going to press calculate again. Let's see how that changes. We went from approximately $5,400 in annual taxes down to $4,308.22. So that's about an $1,100 savings just by filing the general homestead exemption. So that's exactly what you want to do if you are a property owner. Now, again, I mentioned that there are other types of exemptions over 65 or a disabled person or a disabled veteran, and you'll see the percentage of disabilities here. You can estimate your tax assessment on this website, on the Dallas Central Appraisal District's website with the property tax calculator. But let's take a quick look at these other types of exemptions. So again, I am on the Central Appraisal District's website, and I'm under property tax exemptions. Now, if you're a homeowner, again, you have the homestead exemption, the age 65 or older, or if you're a surviving spouse of someone that filed the age 65 or older exemption, you would still qualify. Again, disabled persons, disabled military, veterans, or if you're a surviving spouse of someone who claimed those exemptions, you can continue to receive the exemption on that property. Beyond the scope of this video are other exemptions like the charitable or religious exemption, the agricultural exemption, motor vehicle use for production of income, and for personal activities exemptions, etc. Okay, but this is something that you can review on your own time for the Central Appraisal District's website. So what you've really been waiting for is to say, well, how do you get this homestead exemption? Well, first things first, you must own and reside in your home by January 1st of the year your application is filed for the homestead exemption. And you cannot claim this exemption on more than one home. Again, the intention is to claim it for the home that you actually reside in. Something that you also need once you are going to complete this application, your Texas ID or driver's license has to have a matching address on the home that you're filing the application for. So you have between January 1st through April to file that homestead exemption or to submit that application. So that should be plenty of time to get things resolved on your driver's license if there's a discrepancy. Now, you can apply online or you can apply with a printed form and return it back to the Appraisal District's website. So again, let's take a look at that process. I'm here on the Central Appraisal District's website again for the City of Dallas. And the easiest way to file for your homestead exemption is to go under Search Appraisals. Now you can search by owner. My favorite thing to do is search by address. Now, I have already arbitrarily typed in a random address, 3213 Fox Ridge Trail, and it has come up with this property. Now, this is all public information, so don't think you're spying on yourself or anyone else. If you bought a property, it's public record, okay? So arbitrarily, I've typed in a property, and you can see here, file homestead exemption online or print homestead exemption form. Now, you have to have a pretty basic application process if you're going to file online. Again, you can be a single homeowner or married homeowner filing together, but if you're filing for a basic homestead exemption and just need to submit your driver's license, then you could pretty much just file online. You'll read here on this website for the details. However, if you're going to file for a more complex exemption that requires additional documentation to be submitted, then you'll need to submit for the printable application, which you can find clicking here. You'll see the printable application, of course, standard information of your mailing address, ownership status. You'll check for the exemptions that apply to you, and then you'll answer a list of questions. Again, this is the printed form that will need to be returned to the Appraisal District's website again, or you can apply online. If you own a home, this is something that you need to do. No more excuses. Now, I have listed the websites here that I've shown you in this video. If you are viewing this video on YouTube, you can click the link in the description box below. It'll have all of these websites listed. I hope you take action, file for your homestead exemption, and for more helpful information for buying a home or selling your home or just all things real estate, please feel free to follow me on social media. I'm Tiffany Hayes of Tiffany Hayes Real Estate Group, and I hope to talk to you very soon.